I'm doing a card reading for you real quick. This morning I woke up and my eyes were swollen shut, almost swollen shut completely. And so I'm trying to get a card reading in case this flares up again. I don't know what I've got going on here, but this is from my deck, Addiction Recovery with the Law of Attraction. And remember, guys, addictions are so many things outside of drugs and alcohol. We've got addiction to people. You know, like we get in those toxic relationships and it's hard to get out of them. We got addictions to food. That's a huge one lately, that I seem like I'm getting more clients for food addiction, even over alcohol addiction. Alcohol was mine and food. So we've got that. We've also got just addiction to work, addiction to overthinking, addiction to negative thinking. You guys, that's an addiction. Like one negative thought leads to another too. So we really got to try to monitor things. So I already picked the card to save on time. And we got for today, let go of the past. On the bottom, it says, release what cannot be changed. Oh, this thing's following me. Release what cannot be changed. And she's releasing some balloons up there for the picture. So I'm going to read you the content on the back. Okay, let me put my glasses on for this because the words are kind of small. Okay, so this card signifies that you need to let go of things that you cannot control so that you can make room for new and exciting experiences. Progress is not possible without change. And this card suggests that playing the negative loop from your past has been impeding your growth. So if you're someone who keeps thinking about things from the past over and over, obsessing, you know, the same thing over and over, you're actually recreating your past instead of building a future. You want to deliberately create your future and not focus on your past so much. That's what this card is saying. It indicates the need to let go of resentments and forgive yourself and others for things that cannot be changed. You have been holding on to aspects of your life that are not working for you. Your past has played a huge role with your addiction, and these patterns will repeat until you let go of old ideas and beliefs, okay? Letting go means to release whatever is keeping you from true happiness. Your mind does not like change. It prefers familiarity. I always got to mess up one word on these. Even when it is painful. Today, you will begin to make the unfamiliar more familiar. Start by making an announcement that you are releasing your need to control family, friends, partners, even work associates. Declare that you are releasing others' opinions of you. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. It's what other people think of us is none of our business. I think that's Dr. Wayne Dyer. I love that so much. Whatever people think of us is none of our business. Yes. Proclaim that beginning now, you will stop taking things personally and will no longer be easily offended. You do not have control over, you do have control over these reactions when you are mindful of them. So we have control, but not if we just like have knee-jerk reactions and we don't stay present in our body, right? If we're triggered and we don't take time, breathe, put your hand over your heart, bring yourself back to the present moment instead of the trigger, right? From childhood or whatever it was. When someone triggers us, it's usually because of something from our past. So then we got to bring ourselves back to the present moment, be mindful, and then we don't have to react like a child anymore. We don't have to react irrationally and get so easily offended, So, okay, moving on. So you do have control over these reactions when you're mindful. Finally, affirm that you now release the energy of the past, which includes negative energy from former relationships that were emotionally or physically abusive. We can all have a tendency to bring that energy from past relationships into our current relationships, even friendships, but especially romantic relationships, right? So imagine you are tearing up the soul contract between yourself and anything toxic and release it with love and appreciation for the lessons. So as you liberate yourself and others from judgment, you are creating the space and the mindset which will allow joy and abundance to flow into your life. Some may experience an immediate paradigm shift and may be able to forgive immediately. For others, it takes months or even years. Unfortunately, some people may never forgive. Some people are gonna like go to their deathbed still upset and not being able to forgive. And the sad thing about that is the person they're not forgiving doesn't give a shit, just to be honest with you. So that person, if you have someone who victimized you in some way, shape, or form, and you don't forgive that person, you're only hurting yourself over and over. You're letting that person victimize you again and again and again and take up space in your head, that they don't deserve. They don't deserve any of your time or energy. Okay, so the important thing to realize is that you picked this card because it reveals that it's time to at least begin the process, of releasing the past so that you can make room for your wonderful future. Okay, let go of the past, release what cannot be changed. If we can't control it, it should not be taking up space in our brain. So I hope that helped you guys, and please feel free to comment and share with anyone who you think needs to hear this message. I really appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.